Hi everybody. I am so glad that you came to see me again. I hope the holiday was wonderful for you, that you got the time to spend with your family and your friends and eat a lot of turkey and a lot of sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie is my favorite. I had a little myself. Someone shared with me. I don't have a house full of people anymore to cook for, so people that I meet want to give me something. So I was blessed to receive. But what I wanted to say was I had to take a few steps back for a few days because after my very first video, as soon as I said bye to you guys, the phone rang and it was the devil. So, you know what I'm going to name this video. Not Today, Satan. That's what I should have named the other video. Not Today, Satan. Because I was like taken aback. Yes, I have said to you before that when we see people mistreating us and doing all sorts of things to us that shouldn't happen, we got to let them go. So, one of the narcissists in my life, big time narcissist, called, and I had blocked this person, and they decided to get another phone and call me on my number anyway, not respecting my wishes not to deal with them anymore. And I've been dealing with that for the last few days because it's like, I'm not going to run away from my whole entire life just to get away from you. I've already said my piece, and this is not just a person that I met somewhere. This is a family member. And I've been dealing with their crap for as long as I'm alive. And when you're dealing with somebody who's a narcissist in your family, and you gotta deal with them on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year, your whole life situation, it's a little bit more difficult to get rid of them than it is for, say, a stranger or somebody you met online or somebody you're working with. I mean, your family is your family, but at the same time, when they're abusive, when they're condescending, they're bullying, they're mistreating you, you must remember that you are number one. You are responsible for self. You have to care for yourself. Love yourself first enough to say, hey, I can't deal with this. This is not healthy. This is not good. This person means me no good. They have harm for me. They just want to control me, manipulate me, and put me in a place that's not healthy and not safe. So, do what you can to sever those ties. Now, I'm a Christian lady. I'm a spiritual lady. I believe in forgiveness, and this is why it's taken me 40 years to get to this point where I said, no, enough is enough. I'm not going to take this anymore from you. I've wasted enough of my precious time on you and your issues and what you're doing. And this is what they'll do. People like this, they'll drain you of your energy. They'll waste time that you're not going to get back. You're not going to get any of that time back that you let somebody waste. People that want what they want when they want it, regardless of who gets hurt, regardless of the consequences, regardless of how it makes you feel, and it's not even for you. And I've been put in many of those circumstances, so I can give you a lot of tips and pointers on how to get out of them. You know, I was a bystander in a lot of things that I shouldn't have been a bystander in. I didn't cause the situation. It wasn't my situation. I had no beef, no conflict with anybody. I was just there. And the protagonist was the narcissist in my life. And if I explain it down a little bit further, I have a younger sister and I have an older sister who are both narcissistic. And for me, that meant coming from a narcissistic mother, if I can't control you or manipulate you or run your life or make you do as I say, I'm going to destroy you. That kind of narcissism is just, it destroys your soul after a while. It beats you down as a human being. It makes you feel that you're less than. And it takes a long time after a lot of lessons with other situations, other experiences that you have in life to finally realize that you gotta let that go. You gotta forgive those people. You gotta distance yourself from those people. You gotta understand you can't love them enough to make them change. Whatever good inside of you doesn't matter to them. However good you are to them doesn't matter to them. You doing everything that they say doesn't matter to them. It'll never be good enough. You'll never be able to do enough. They'll always find a reason to come back down on you and try to hurt you or destroy you or ridicule you or talk condescending to you or disrespect you, call you out of your name, bully you, talk about you to other people, blame you for things that you had nothing to do with. So, yeah, not today, Satan. Not today. I've had a lot of those experiences within my own family. And that is one of the reasons why, after talking to so many people about these kind of situations, and I feel blessed that God gave me a good ear and a spirit of patience to be able to listen. I'm an empath, and I feel so much, and it's hard when people that have come out of really horrific situations where they were physically and sexually abused by a narcissist and then blamed afterward. Now, I can relate to the whole Me Too movement because I had quite a few of those Me Too moments when I was growing up, when I was coming up. And I know what happened to my mother in the Deep South. I know what happened to my sisters. And we didn't really talk about those things, but they happened. And hurt people hurt people. We have to understand that. So I was an understanding and forgiving soul. But there's sometimes you have to just stop and say, okay, this happened 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Okay, you see and know that I've got your back, that I'm always loving and kind to you, that I never betray you, I never stab you in the back, I never raise my voice at you, I never curse at you, I never do anything to make you feel that I have nothing but love for you. But that's not how you treat me. You take everything I say, everything I do as a personal affront, and then you want to get revenge on me. These are the kind of people that you need to guard yourself against, that you need to separate yourself from, that you need to feel that you have a space from, because all they're going to do is suck you dry of your energy and bring you back to a place of feeling less than. And you're not less than. You are more than. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. Our Creator made you special. And there's something special for you to do. And you can't let people like that get in your way of being who you're meant to be. Right now, it's more important than ever that you be who you're supposed to be. We need to be loving. We need to be kind. We need to connect with like-minded people. We need to give this world what it needs, because the darkness is overshadowing too much. And our light is needed in this world. Light workers, star seeds, twin flames, staunch, soul, strong Christians. Get up and be heard. Don't just let evil smack you in the face all the time. You got to speak up. You got to shine that light. You got to be the love. I want you to like, subscribe, share the video. I'm coming out with more. I set up my Patreon page. I'm going to have links for you. I'm going to give you my email address. I want you to send me the issues and the things that are bothering you and the problems and the stuff you see. And I'm going to make a video about it. We're going to talk about it because it's important. Because you need to be the best you that you can be right now for you and for everybody else. Because when your light shines, it shines on everybody else, and they need that. Stay blessed. Stay wonderful. I love you. Until next time.